Hello. I would say good morning, but it's not good morning. It is probably middle of the day now. What time is it? I should start by saying my name. My name is Jack. Okay. This is my first ever video journal. That's wild. What is the dog doing? I wanted to talk about my notes. Make a lot of notes on my Samsung tablets, on my phone, on Keep Notes, a portable journal. Really, I've written a couple things, plenty of things actually. Like just endless scrolling of notes and my journey throughout the last couple of years. I started doing like this Keep Notes thing for since like 2013. I've had like I don't think you can see it, but like just scrolling, just endless amount of notes. Um, may that be like just video game talk or going to Europe and like listening to audiobooks, to paintings that I saw in Europe, to living in the States. Like so many crazy things. Having a girlfriend is amazing, by the way. Emerson is beyond just wow. I love you, Emerson. I love you so much. Let's read something that I recently made. I said, life isn't all meant to be understood, but to be mostly felt, to be heard and seen and touched and tasted, to experience all your emotions and struggles, adventures and discourse, is to live. To breathe the rhythm, to be okay with life's direction, 'cause it'll be okay. To trust in faith or to trust in destiny, or whatever you may call it. I feel like there is a path that everyone is walking that you will probably never see, but it's there and you're walking it. And I think that's a really cool feeling. Just every once in a while that you're doing what's right or you're trying to do what's right. And that whoever's watching you, whoever's, um, on your side, emotionally, spiritually, physically, like friends and family, that they're with you. I want to go back to that first sentence that I said. Life isn't all meant to be understood, but to mostly be felt. You can feel the emotions and the love of this whole world and whole life that you're in without understanding it. The beauty of it is not understanding it. It's just by living it. Next thing I want to talk about. I'm in my head right now, so maybe I should just keep on talking. What do I want to talk about? Maybe I'll talk about another thing that I wrote down. Most of the time, sometimes, not most of the time, sometimes I felt that I was alone. That I grew up with a family of three other siblings, now four. At the time, I was like, wow, I have like, my siblings are right there. I can talk to them, I can punch them, I can make fun of them, I can joke around with them and just, you know, be their sibling, be their brother. But the last 2 years or so, I felt very alone. You are yourself when you're not alone. And I'm keeping that to heart the last little bit now. And it's worked wonders. Like finding oneself should not be alone. You are yourself with the people that you surround yourself with. I found, like I said, I found Emerson. To be alone is to fear love. I do not want to fear love anymore because love is in everything. Love is in the trees, love is in the grass, love is in the communication and see and breathe. Love is everywhere. It radiates from everything and everyone. So I was talking to my friend Shane a couple days ago, actually yesterday, and we're coming back from a camp trip. I had like a full week of camping. I went to Drumheller with Emerson for a couple days, Tuesday to Friday, and we had an amazing time. and she's from Drumheller, and she wanted to like take me around. She wanted to see, let me see where she was growing up, telling the stories on like what dinosaurs she saw, what rivers she swam in, what high school she went to. She showed me her life, and it was beautiful. I enjoyed every second of it. I had a great time. After those couple days with Emerson, she dropped me off at Bass Pro Shop, and then my friend Shane, he picked me up and we went to camping down in Waterton with a couple of my other friends. We had also, again, a very fun fucking time. And we just enjoyed life. We talked, we sang a little bit. I sang, I was trying to get other people to sing. We swam, we enjoyed each other's company, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I want to camp with them again. Oh, I love those guys so much. It was my friends Spencer, Anirudh, Andrew Jackson, and myself. I feel like I'm missing, wait, 6. There were 6. And Shane, obviously. Duh. And yeah, we were there for Friday to Sunday midday. Shane and I drove back. Both rides to and from were like very eye-opening. Like understanding how he felt about the world, and I understand how he felt about politics and his belief around religion. And it was great to listen to. It was a fruitful conversation, and at times I felt I should have or could have said a little bit more, but it was nonetheless a great conversation. Coming back, I really wanted to focus on the conversation that we had coming back. It was I probably have had conversations that opened myself up to what life is. Shane started off with video games and superhero movies that are coming out, like Fantastic Four. Ooh, I definitely want to watch that. Or Superman. Those are 2 really, really good movies. And we talked about video games, putting time and effort into like playing video games nowadays, especially when we're like working and he has a family. Just like how our life has changed from playing video games like nonstop. Like it's crazy how our lives changed. To now that we're working nonstop. Like I said, he has a family, like a son, Elysius. Oh, he's such a cutie. A son coming along the way as well. So they'll have 2 children already. Wow. Oh, I can't wait for them to grow up. Elysius is growing up already. He's walking and moving and talking and breathing and just being in complete joy. What I really wanted to say and talk about was Shane brought up a really excellent point. He talked to me about love. He talked to me about the unknowingness but complete understanding of what love means. Like he was completely enveloped in the idea of love. Loving the world, loving life, loving his son, loving his wife. Grateful. He was completely grateful that he can understand what it means to be loved and to express love in his own way. It was so cool to see. He talked a little bit about religion and how love is everything. Like the trees, the beauty, the plants, me, other people, the dogs. He expressed that when you understand, love is like an aura that kind of permeates from everything, because God has created in his image a work of art that is made from love. Then like it's just bliss. It's joy that like your life. I mean, I'm still like going on my religious journey right now. I'm like kind of starting off slow, taking my time with it. I really don't want it to be pushed. Hi Nico, how's it going? I don't know if you guys can see, but this is my grandpa's dog Nico. How's it going, cutie? You want to say anything to the camera? Oh, you're getting right up in there. Yeah, my journey with religion is just it's starting off slow. I've kind of had experience with Christianity throughout my whole life. May that be my parents trying to force my siblings and I to go to church when we were young, and we were just chaotic and crying and fighting all the time when we went there, to kind of avoiding it through my teenage years, still respecting that there is something that, you know, created life, or someone or something, whatever created life, but never respecting it. To maybe the last couple of years of realizing, hey, if what if I do kind of maybe believe in, you know, a higher power that has created something beautiful, and that there is a purpose to life, to believe in something great. Hi, you want to get down? Yeah, how's it going? You want to say something? You already said something. You want to bark? I don't know how much time I have on this camera. Maybe it's at like 7% now, but I should have charged it before I did this.